Hey guys, welcome back to the stream, and we are back tonight with the Outer Worlds once again. I am trying to finish up everything left on Monarch tonight. Now, I know that's kind of a tall order, and it took me a good stretch of time just to get to this zone. Also, you'll notice I did change my brightness settings. I was kind of tired of things, of not being able to see certain things on the screen. And my vision is not the greatest sometimes, as far as picking up little color differences like that. So, if it's too bright, let me know. I love this little thing. Anyway, if it's too bright, let me know. And I'll try to find a happy medium that I can see and you guys can enjoy watching. Other than that, we are at Rizzo's Cascadia. Now, I don't really know if there's going to be anything even worthwhile digging through here. It's a stun, but I thought that was a lead pipe for a minute. Was that my... Okay, no, that was not mine. Alright. Head up here. Now, I didn't get any mission that brought me here. It was just something... I came across the bridge earlier, and it was sealed off on this side, so I checked the map, looked at how to get into it, and went that way.
You're distracted. It's dangerous, Parvati. Spit it out.
I'm still fretting about Junlei. About how maybe she might not like me anymore. You had a sweetheart once. Was your courtship as uncertain as mine?
Nah, I ain't the type to make things uncertain. I see something I want, I take it, or I die trying.
I mean, y'all can keep talking. I wasn't trying to end the conversation. I actually kind of like listening to those. I don't think there's anything up here. It's a landing pad, so there is that. Oh, hey! It's you guys again. Come on, don't let it up here. Where is it? Oh, you're way over there. Dang. What are you? You sound like a big one too. Oh, you just sound that way. And right about there's enough.
Don't mess with us.
Just to make sure. I'm actually getting where I'm liking the assault rifle a little bit more. It still gives me the automatic fire, and that stacks up really nicely with the perk I took where every hit drops their armor rating. I'm not really seeing a lot else around here. Which I honestly thought there would be quite a bit. There's got to be something else underneath that platform, though. Oh god, you're big and bright. Carry a lot of shit with you, too. Bit cartridge. The one thing I have noticed this game feels like it's missing is a flashlight of some kind. Yeah, why not? I'll take it. Berry bunch. Whole lot of purple berry crap around here. I think that's what Rizzo's makes, though, if I'm not mistaken. Anything off here, or just a little cubby hole that he was hiding in? Just a little cubby hole. Looks like all it is all through here. One second. Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back. I'm gonna finish looting this area, and then I don't remember what the quest I had set up for this was. I know we've done most of Monarch, and we're trying to clear airwaves so that Hiram can broadcast whatever the hell Hiram broadcasts. Guess I'm not making that jump. Because I'm not going to stand there and... wait a second. There's a gap here. Not large enough for me to walk through, though. And I think I've already pretty well been through here. Yeah, we've already done that. I realize it probably would have been a lot more difficult. I think a really nice touch on that player piano would be if the keys actually moved with it. But as it sits right now, it's still pretty nice. Just to randomly hear it when you walk by. And I'm not sure if that's line of sight based or proximity. Oh, Rizzo's presents Cascadia. Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping my title what it was. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Now on to the map. Well, first the journal. Okay. So we're going to pop back over to Stellar Bay. And I think I killed everything on that pathway there. If not, it's just going to sit and wait. Because quite honestly, that was a whole lot of work for not a whole lot of payoff. Winsworth Cigarettes. Finding cigarettes in Halcyon. That is actually a nice looking cigarette case, though, so I will give them that. Yeah, looking at that, that's actually a really nice looking cigarette case. Like, that thing's probably not cheap. Stellar Bay looks like it could use some maintenance. Like, I'm actually able to see a little bit more around the town. It doesn't look like everything's overcast with just a layer of gray.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge.
It's
Anyway,
a piece of paperwork,
What
dude.
can I do for you?
Check the box and move on. Let's go with that
Excellent
one.
timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Yeah.
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are? You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Did I say I had a data card? That's just what I call my left hit. Nice. No, you know what? We're gonna go ahead.
I knew there was something
I'm trying to
going
build
on.
build a
This is exactly
friendship
the
with
proof
him.
we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Good.
You think if we talk to those iconoclast folks, they'd do the same?
Was there anything else?
Yep. Nope. We're gonna go. How did I get turned around so badly I walked out a different door? Anyway, where is this one taking me? Oh yeah, Fallbrook's, or no, Amber Heights. You know what? Yeah, we'll go there. And I know I'm using fast travel a little more than usual. It's just, I would like to get off Monarch at some point in the not too distant future. It's the only place we're actually working for a corporation, and I would like to get back to, you know, my working against them thing. I love how they all look so happy in that picture.
I ought to... mention.
The iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Cool. I think I have enough ammo to survive that firefight. I don't know if I have enough healing, but I think I have enough ammo.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Yeah, let's just cut to the chase.
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Not really, man.
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Did he just pronounce it
Wait,
advertisements?
that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do it.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet.
I've
What are you
already done
doing
that
wasting
part.
bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
Yeah, where is
She
it?
meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
I can probably do that.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I think we're gonna go with the supplies for him. She seems like more of a competent leader. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna steal that.
May the eternal truth guide you.
Well, you're about brainwashed, aren't you? I don't know the internal anatomy of a Mantic Queen, but I know I've killed enough of them by now. I've got the external anatomy pretty well down. I'm kind of wondering because it is very similar to Fallout New Vegas, and they had the anti-material rifle. I'm kind of wondering how long I'm looking at until I have something comparable to that. Grab the smokes. Take those. I mean, if they're just going to leave this stuff laying around in the wilderness, somebody's going to take it, so it might as well be us. I thought that was somebody's head. You picked a bad place to sit down, man. Where did you go?
We did it!
We? I mean, I killed 2.5 of them. You know what? Let's clear the road up to this place. Oh, I didn't even see you. Hey. Where did he go?
Good score, Cap! Perfection!
I don't know about perfection, but adequate. Take all those. Wait, that's a mag pick. I always need more of those things. I'll take the bypass shot, even though I don't really use them. That's mostly because I don't ever have the opportunity to. Howler. Okay, that's what that one was called. What do we have up here? Okay, we'll check that in just a moment. I want to see if I can get in this building. I don't think I can. Nope, sealed. I was thinking it was, but I couldn't remember. Seems like something I checked on the way through here the first time. What's up, Niles?
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you? Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours.
Let's see.
You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now? Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
Cool. I mean, I'm probably not going to, but just to get them out of my way. Apparently you do pass up free bits, because there's quite a bit of stuff laying around here.
Nicely done.
Sulfur-safe power generation system. Unauthorized access to equipment may result in injury, death, or unemployment. I mean, I could probably open the vents with that, but we're going to try not to do it that way. And it may not even let me. Let's see if there's anything we can actually do out here.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I mean, fair enough, I guess.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
Good question.
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Yep.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
I will try not to. There's actually quite a bit of stuff in here. Judging by the way I'm walking, it was enough to fill up my pockets. Alright, what do we have here? Sell all of this. You can take that. Those. Yeah, get rid of those. Okay. I might actually keep that. £20 of Raptidon meat. And dang it. There we go. drop all of these. I actually like that last one. That one. I'm gonna keep the toss ball stuff just because it wouldn't surprise me if that at some point comes in handy. We'll go ahead and drop that. I'll keep a bolter pistol and a vermin. And that should bring us to actually having a lot better setup for weight distribution. That's the word I think that's the word I'm looking for. What the? What? Okay. I mean, they just walked into an asset and disappeared, but sure. There's got to be some way into that building, and I just don't know what it is. Probably something I'd figure out later on if I spent a lot more time on Monarch. Okay, yeah, let's get out of that. Because that's sort of draining my health very quickly. And I don't know, to draw another Fallout New Vegas comparison, Monarch seems kind of like, I guess kind of like Prim and Good Springs in that game. It's just close enough to the beginning that you can get way too comfortable just staying here. I don't know how I missed that, but I'll take it now. Back to Amber Heights to see what other mission this guy needs us to do before he'll stop using the radio. And I mean, there is always the violent option where you just wipe out the settlement. I'm trying to avoid doing that. They keep pushing me the way they have, though, and I very well may. And where's Grant? Up the hill. I guess we'll go up the hill this way. Maybe we won't. How do I get to him again? Oh, you're in this building. Okay, not past it.
What? Sorry. Long day.
I'm telling you,
I
the
thought she
van
was supposed to
noise
be in
are
Tree
fine.
Village.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Let's see.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Let's see.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... If the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
You're probably gonna need every able body you can get. Yeah, I do remember this place now, because I remember reading the thing about the rollers wearing out and all that. If they sent a team there, that team is dead. Because if I'm not mistaken, that area just about wiped me out. And you know, I'm the player character. I have to be the hero.
Are you two okay?
Talk to me.
Okay, where is May?
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
Go
I
home.
bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Let's see.
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Where is he? Whoa! You are a lot closer than I thought. Yeah, I know. It burns. There it is. How many more of them could there be? Alright then. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and bump that right up. And perks. Let's see. Headshot kills explode, damaging nearby enemies. I think we're gonna go with this one. And I want that. What do you give? And I definitely want that. Okay, where did the other Colossus go? Oh yeah, way the hell over here. Well, that's kind of crap. Just hide. I mean, that one exploded. If he's in here, he dead. What was that? Euthanasia kit. Long guns. Is this a... Yep, it's a shotgun. You know, we're gonna hang on to that. Because as messed up as that is, that's funny. So, I got some bad news for you about your medic.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Alright, so you guys are out of there. Now I get to climb back into this hellhole. Whole bunch of Raptidon meat, but not really anything else. And I'm wondering, like, do I ever get something other than Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka advertisement as my card? It seems like I'll do really good and I'll get like a bunch of variety and then all of a sudden it just stops and I look at the same card every time I load into a new area. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, everything should already be dead because I've already come to this place like at least once and cleared it. Install the rollers. Restart for alignment. Press number 6 is now operational. Alright, now which one is press number 6? The dissident hunter. When indentured servants are freed, anarchy soon follows. Wow. Okay. Can I take one of these? Nope. Now, I said one of the presses is working. I'm wondering if we can actually see it in action. But it does not look like it. Okay, no. I missed this last time. Safety announcement draft. A draft of different safety announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs or no replacement at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. And don't be a fool around the spools. Okay. I'm just going to leave that one there. I've got nothing. Repair all equipped. And there we go. That should keep us from dying for a little longer. Titus Androidicus. I mean, it is a different ad than Spectrum Vodka, so I'll take it. From the director of Agent Con and Island of Murder. So, one thing I am kind of curious about, and part of this comes from the fact that, doing Twitch and YouTube, even if you're small, you deal with copyright and trademarks. And I have had my fair number of copyright claims against my channel. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm very, it's a very small channel. I'm not monetized. It doesn't really affect me at this stage either way. But I do try to keep track of, like, the fair use laws and things like that, and how copyright of different works affects what I do, streaming or recording, anything like that. But one thing I'm kind of curious about is this is set in a world where the antitrust laws that came about in the early 1900s in the United States never happened.
You ever worry
And it
all
makes
that
me
ammo
wonder.
in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, it can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Both those are pretty disturbing, but I'll continue my story in just a minute once I get past this little have talk with him.
If you'll just listen...
No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
Yeah, let's go with this.
They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
So you want to be a dissident, but without the actual being dissident.
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
Oh? Yeah, look.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yep, but they lost a medic.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
But what I was talking about is, I'm kind of curious if, in a world like this, how would copyright, fair use, things like that, would that actually be a thing? Or, you know, the way right now, if you create something and you work for a company, that company doesn't automatically own it. You know, it is yours unless you choose to sell it. And I'm wondering, in a world like this, is that even something that would be conceivable? Or, you know, since every person is just a resource for the company that they work for, would everything they created be the same way?
Jawbone connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the...
You're a weird one. But no, that's just something I've thought about as I travel around. You see different things like this, and like the movie posters are one of the big things that made me think about it. Because that's one of the types of things. I don't think the state of... Well, I don't know. It does seem like they have a much more functional internet or something, you know, akin to internet than what they had in the Fallout world. But that may just be because the technology is still working in this one, whereas in Fallout, everything was broken and destroyed. And nuclear bombs tend to do that. I know I've already looted that one. I guess they respawn in time. But if you had someone who did, like on YouTube right now, you can find movie review channels that show little clips of the movies, and someone talks about, you know, what happens here and...
As your engineer, I advise you not to set foot on that, especially the bendy parts.
You know what, I'm just curious. Can I actually... I can actually walk on this. Oh, nope, I can't.
Get up!
I mean, I had to try. Yep. Back to the autosave. But if you worked for one of these companies and you decided you wanted to start something like a YouTube channel, I'm wondering if it would even be something you could be paid for in this world. Like, if there would be any kind of ad revenue that would go to the creator, or if any kind of revenue like that would just go to the company you work for because they pretty much own you. Because it seems like in addition to a lot of the antitrust laws that became a thing in the early 1900s, okay, we're here again. It seems like there's also a loss of the labor laws that came into effect at the same time. Because, and I only say that because you run into a lot of people here that talk, seem like they work. And I know some of it is a gameplay element so that you don't have to program in a completely autonomous routine or cycle of, because I guess routine would be a lot easier. You don't have to program in an autonomous cycle of like going to work, going home, or out to eat, or things like they're always in one place. But a lot of them actually talk about working these insanely long hours, this impossibly tight schedule, because their production requirement is so high. And it just got me thinking, if several of the laws that came out to protect the individual or to protect the smaller startup businesses never happened, what would the actual outcome be? How drastic of an effect would that really have? Because most of us don't remember a world where that wasn't the way things worked. And you always have companies that do shady things. And you have corporations that will take advantage of you basically as long as you'll let them. But at the end of the day, at least in America, in a lot of ways, you can't really be punished for certain things because that's just, it's the way the law is written. Let me talk to him and get this moving forward, and I'll
Do you
keep
hear
going on
that?
that.
It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yeah, look, they're done.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
Yep.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Of course you will.
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
That was good. Yeah, what do I have to do?
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
I mean, that's usually what I do when I get electrocuted, so yeah. I will admit, I was not expecting that line, though. You know, looking at some of the faux windows in this thing, though, especially the ones that have fallen forward and you can, like, see the cabling and everything behind them. I realized that they're literally faux windows for the outside, so people will think you have windows on your home. You don't have like a picture or anything at all inside that actually resembles a window. There is done.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast.
Good, let's do it.
Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
What? Oh, god damn it. Okay. That...
Black holes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Everybody's here.
Contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons.
If anybody's taking weapons off that ship, it's me.
That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Okay. We got that done. Where did the ship crash? No. Nope. They could still stick the landing. 0 out of 10 for them, the Monarch judge. Okay. You're way the hell over there. You know what? We'll go from here. War of words fizzles. Monarch Stellar Industries. Bluster dies with a whimper. Airways cleared. Okay, not bad. We made the front page of the paper again. Something shot that ship, or blew up part of it, or something. I mean, it should not be sprouting flames from the engine like that.
I'm taking cover.
Oh, what the? You know what? I will... I'm just gonna grab some gear. They're not using it anymore. I don't know, with as many of those guys as I fought, though, part of me feels like I... Wait. No, I didn't fight the Iconoclast. It was the Marauders that I had the issues with. Alright, where is this godforsaken ship? Okay, these bodies are new. Either that or I started going a little blind as I... Okay, nope, they're new. Okay, what are you guys shooting at? That thing?
I love a good fight.
Yeah, that wasn't a good fight. That was kind of us getting our ass kicked. Oh god, am I gonna have to go through that Mantiqueen zone again?
Incoming, Captain! Solid kill!
Yeah, look, I'm gonna need you to stop spitting on me. That was a lot of experience for one.
Get it off! Get it off!
Did you fall in the pit? Yeah, y'all came down kind of hot.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
Really? Okay, I'll too. Main terminal online. Bridge controls offline. Engines technically functional. Hull integrity, don't ask. This Mark IV gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary at your UDL repair facility will be averaged amongst the crew. Unable to access central log storage, only the most recent entries in Captain Matsu's logs are available. November 12th, 2354. CE is saying something about spare regulator bypass something something. Chickasaw, I'm turning this thing toward the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better to be arrested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. A little over a month later. How in this law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing and I can't even get a response from corporate. And then... just a couple of weeks after that, another day, another ship lands on Terra 1, and we can't shoot them down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup? Yeah, you know what?
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Just the amount of calm in her voice in that. Targeting modules are located in primary routing. Access requires Captain Matsu's command key. Warning. The integration module is responsible for controlling access to the ship's primary functions. Removing it will void your manufacturer's warranty, and despite removing it, the ship remains UDL property. Unauthorized access by parties not covered by UDL policy is a felony. So we just committed a felony. Is there anyone still alive in this red light? You're not. Also, how hard is it to walk on something canted this fucking hard? Cantankerous Cannon targeting module. Didn't really have anything worth the effort of climbing up there to get it from you, but now that we're already here, corporate technician, corporate commander.
Yeah, huh?
No. Where did you go?
Anders can be a creep, but he'll fit in fine. Don't worry. What's up? What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? As much as it pains me. So let's see. Now we have the option to... We can ally with either the Iconoclast or MSI. And we do have the targeting module to ally with either one. It just all depends on who we choose. And while I'm anti-corporate in this game, with Graham, I cannot in good conscience give it to them. Or give it to the Iconoclast. He is an idiot. So I'm thinking we're gonna side with MSI, and then we're just gonna slowly undercut the board's power everywhere else, and hope the whole thing collapses. Or we'll make decisions planet by planet and probably end up screwing ourselves over in the end. Slices, dices, cauterizes. That's actually a really catchy slogan. Also, looking at the hilt of that and the way that little guard sticks, that is like as close to a lightsaber as you can get and still remain friendly to copyright. Has it always been like that? Nope, it is not. I was about to say, something's missing there, like it's way too choppy. What's it worth to you?
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Ugh, not this again.
Remember what we practiced,
Come on,
sir.
man.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I'd need to see her review first. Excellent.
Oh.
Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified. That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Okay, actually, that is probably the best option I'm going to get for dealing with this whole... Yeah. I need region. Let's go to Cascadia and grab her review file. Because again, that's probably the closest I'm going to get to actually being able to have a monarch in what I would like to see. And Zora seems to be like, I don't know, I guess she is the type of person that could actually run something like this. But she also seems to be one that's better set as a second. Like, I think she does a better job when she works for someone, even though she's generally the one actually doing the work. And you know, that's just me kind of ballparking something I don't know for sure, because you don't spend I haven't spent a whole lot of time around her character. I'm pretty sure I've already rated everything in here. I guess not. How did I miss this office? Was it blocked last time I came through here? Alright, Rizzo Employee Monitoring and Human Resources Portal. Here to access your to assess your progress, grab a can of Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch, sit back and learn how you can sweeten your career. All employee reviews are property of Rizzo. Misuse of data may result in fines, loss of employee perks, and negative reviews. Cecil McClure? Cecil's enthusiasm for Rizzo's products is unmatched, and he displays an impressive knowledge of company products. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager. Zora is top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around machinery. Recommend for Employee of the Month. Yeah, we'll take that. I know I raided this whole building. This area had to be locked off. Or did I just get that careless by the time? It looks like I just got that careless. Error has occurred trying to access message archives. Available message threads are listed below. Please note that unauthorized access of Rizzo Incorporated message content is a felony. You know, if they actually count how many felonies you commit in this game, I'll be surprised. And I believe this is the one... Yeah, we've already read that one. Okay. Now, did I open this door last time? Yeah, that one's already open. That was the dude with all the boxes of cereal. Are you kidding me? All I had to do was hit that terminal and I could have come straight through here. Buddy, not the smartest you've ever been. Anything else through here? Nope, just the Mantiqueen, I guess. Alright, so we'll run back to... Okay, yeah. So we gotta go back to his Sanjar with the employee review. It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst. That is a... I don't even know. That is a disgusting looking creature. And I get that it's a hog or a pig or, you know, some variation of the two, but that is a disgusting looking creature. I guess that would be another set of laws that never really made into effect. Would be like the food safety and things like that. Things we can't add to the creatures we consume. Would have been, you know, another stretch or another section of the things that just never became a thing.
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table?
I brought you the review.
I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
They can try for that module all they want, dude. I've got it in my pocket.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Alright, that we can work with. Region... Top Amber Heights. That still leaves Fallbrook, like, left out in the cold in this whole scenario, though, so... I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Interstellar Championship, Rizzo's Rangers versus Spacer's Chosen. Don't have any idea what either of those teams are, or what a game of tossball even looks like. Judging by it, I'm guessing it's something between Major League Baseball and... no, cricket or rugby? Something like that?
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
No.
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out of town. You mean this is the same place?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
I probably have an idea what door it opens.
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end. Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
About that.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre. It'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros. Welcome back.
Nope. Okay, so I gotta do this. Where is this relay? Oh. Not too far from here. Let's knock that out. I think it's gonna be... It's gotta be that sealed door. But I don't really know... I'm not really sure what could actually be in that facility. Because it's not really in a terribly secret area if it goes to that at all. For all I know, it goes somewhere completely different that I just haven't found yet. Come on. Okay, that's not working to my advantage.
That's smart.
Okay, switch away from that. You. I wouldn't say we're alright, but we'll survive. Why are there so many of you? Well, I mean, I guess they did say it was infested. Oh, you have a lot of crap. Come on, come on, come on. Reload. Records room status accessible. Warning: unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. UDL. You have a lot of stuff in here, man. Hemlock's eye patch. Let's see. Take this one.
Great work.
Quite a few bit cartridges around here. An old data cartridge. Do any of these things work? It does not look like they will. Alright, where to next? Return to Zora. How much stuff is going on here? Terror Ray Biological Overview. Okay. It looks like they evolve very similarly to, or not evolve, but they mature very similarly to frogs until they just suddenly become bats. Like I'm seeing an egg, a tadpole, something that looks like a toad, and then something that looks like someone gave a toad wings. Y'all get a lot of raptidons through here, I'm guessing.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Kinda.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it, just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain, gave them the gate codes. Yeah. He did. He really did.
I guess we don't have
I
a
know
problem
he's got
putting
his
her in
head in the
power.
clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Look, I need to think. Plan. Figure out if I should talk to him or shoot him. Or both. Just don't give him the module yet. Give me a little time. I'll meet you at his place.
Nope. Alright, so can I sleep?
Jawbone connected to the neck bone.
Yeah, you still a weird one, man.
Neck bone's connected to the.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Oh, come on. How long do I have to wait, though? Because I kind of need to do this, you know, now. We'll leave and reload just because that should give her time to move if I need to. If that doesn't work, I think I'm stuck until she decides to move over. Which means we may pop off planet and over to Phineas because he has a weapon that I would really like to pick up if I can. And kind of go from there. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna do that. Pop over to the Unreliable, out into orbit, and talk to Phineas. And we should also, if we need to, be able to get a radio message from Zora. If not, we'll check back in with her before too long. Also, I just realized I had pushed my mic like all the way out when I took a drink and didn't put it back in place.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh, god damn it.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. Ah! Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Okay, who is beating on something? And why do I have two workbenches in the same dang room?
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
If I'm not mistaken, he uses acid now, not, the standard little assortment of cleaning chemicals this programming thinks he uses.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Nope, I'm good. Same smelly ass armor just seems to work just fine.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care.
Alright, and we'll pop to Phineas's lab from here.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, you can take care of it yourself. We'll run the same ones we always do. Oh, nice. Phineas's improved Anti-Cleos storage facility. Phineas's improved science lab. Negotiate with Sprats for territory. Install something slurry catchment. Cysty pig slurry catchment or attachment or something of those. Rocks. No. Never touch this. Oh, that's hilarious, man.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, despite my best efforts.
Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
What do you have out here on the dock, man? Anything I can take? Apparently so.
Making it look easy.
It was easy, just expensive. Oh, that's his ship.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Okay, good for you.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
No, you had a Hawthorne over at least once. What's with all the pigs, Doc?
The cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Is that all you've been eating? Okay, no, you got canids in here too, so I'm guessing you're eating those as well. I'll take that. All of these. I realize we're supposed to actually talk to him, but I'm going to take everything of value before I do. I guess he wouldn't be much of a conversationalist.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know.
I did not mean to take that, but I will keep it now that I have it. Has not been seen in Halcyon since first colonists arrived on the groundbreaker. You know what? I like my hat.
In case you were prone to vomiting.
Fair enough. Raising core temp another 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Dosages appear to be working. A slight difference in process from cysty pigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no signs of sudden traumatic mast cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Need to get a view into the cranium, see what's going on with neurons. Oops, hand slipped, likely effects. Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel, who even needs that? Looking at sample, evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Sure. Curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Very excited. Now if only I can keep them from exploding. core temp another 5 Celsius, 1 hour. Oops, I forgot I had a probe in brain, jostled with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe, acceptable. Feeling ridiculous, telling mostly frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, Sarah. Practicing bedside manner important. AIDS recovery. Curious about the neurochemical production. Side effect of prolonged hibernation. Subject may experience tachyphylaxia, exaggerated fight or flight response. Checked brainwave. Found sharp uptake in perceptive cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating. Equivalent to speed of common fly's brain could be useful in stress situations. Subjective time dilation. SeaWorld moving in slow motion. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Sarah? Can't wait to awaken more of the Hope. Study in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want on-call hyperfast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to an eternity? To be able, just for a moment, to perceive the world in all its infinite detail. Core temp up, still stable. No sign of cell wall decay, neurological necrosis, beginning next 5C over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I do believe I envy you, Sarah. And he just went on and on with that. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and finish this conversation and be on our way.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity.
Hey guys, you're probably going to hear my cat in the background. He's starting to get a little energetic toward the end of the stream.
People in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium, and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony. Steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
That's actually a very good piece of advice.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City.
Cool.
Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Got it. And let's go ahead and pop this up. No. I wanted this one. Alright, that should do it. But guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. We will check on Monarch the next time I load up the stream. I do have a feeling it shouldn't take long for Zora to be ready for us to actually help out. I will be back tomorrow night with more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Lightsabers, force powers, you know, all the great things everybody loves about Star Wars. And it's actually shaping up to be a pretty good RPG from the little bits of it that I managed to scrape in the first stream. So I hope to see everybody next time. Until then, guys, as always, have a wonderful night.